happening there? This your boy Gangsta Wicked up in here. Stack, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. You already know what it is, man. Stack, S-T-A-K-K, man.
Stack, what you got on your shirt, man? What's your shirt say?
Oh, man, you already know. Leave me alone.
Leave you alone.
Yeah, nah, but I just playing.
How can you wear a shirt say leave me alone and you the one mess with everybody, Stack?
But it got leave me alone, then platform on that.
Well, your shirt should say, I mess with everybody.
Well, I'm going to do I-M-E-B. Yeah, IMEB.com.
You have to be able to spell to wear a shirt like that, though, Stack.
Well, shoot, I guess I ain't gonna wear no shirt then.
Stack, tell them how they can reach us on social media
You can reach
today.
us on social media just by getting on there and Googling it. You can't do it on Instagram.
We went through this Instagram stuff. We went through this, Stack. There is no Instagram. It's a fictitious app that you made up.
Well, I'm gonna make up Instagram. Everybody wear your ice and you'll get a free page. You know what I'm talking about? You'll get a free page to wear your ice. But look, you can reach us at ATL Platform 1 on the fabulous Instagram and ATL Platform, you know what I'm saying, one again on Facebook ATL Platform. And also you can catch us on YouTube. Just type in the platform ATL. And you shall find out where we are.
Stack, we had a great show last week.
Yeah, we did.
I left you with the responsibilities of bringing in your first guest.
And you like my guest. And you like my.
I loved your guest. I loved your guest. I mean, it was the one and only, the legendary Big On. But you played a trick on me.
Well,
you brought in. No, let me finish. You brought in this guy, Big On.
And he was nice, wasn't he?
And then you disrespected Kurt, with you wouldn't give him the $3,000 check back.
Oh no.
So what I'm saying to you, Stack, is this. Be prepared for payback.
Well, you're gonna have to come with it.
I'm not gonna tell you when.
I know people.
I'm not gonna tell you how.
Well, we're just gonna have to work it out.
But you be prepared, Stack, for payback.
Shout out to Big On.
Stack, who we got hanging out with us today, man?
Man, today, man, I don't know, man, I think we should, we should go back. We had a lot of times, man, where we used to dance and jam. You
remember Yeet?
I remember that Yeet. Hey, do you remember this, though? Do you remember that? That candy girl, nigga.
Right.
Hey, that last time. Boy, I always wanted to, hey, man, I wanted to rap so bad. So when you was talking about it was a possibility, get what I did.
What you did?
So I went on here to email to Boy Fabo Campbell.
So you telling me
did it again.
So we have Fabo here today.
Boy, if we got Fabo, the real Fabo here today.
This ain't finna be a little midget Fabo.
It's not gonna be Fabu or Fabot
this ain't gonna be Fubu.
It ain't gonna be Fubu. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be the real Fabo we got up in here, man. I just wanted to show you. Now look, hey, I can't get nobody else now. Start bringing my cousin.
You're not gonna be doing them stupid dances though in front of Fabo now.
Oh, you mean tell me?
That's why you got the ridiculous glasses on your face.
There you go, and the colors. Because somebody told me he like this type of green right here, and I was like, I looked it up, I Googled, I was like, yeah, he probably do like the color. So I made my shirt based on that same color. Then I got one more tattoo.
Stack, you're not gonna be badgering the man today. I'm telling that right now.
No, I ain't gonna badger.
We had a meeting about your badgering. We had a meeting about your badgering over the weekend.
Well, look, I called Eddie. I'm gonna get D4L in my mouth. And then I'm gonna try to get a little group with him. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, when can we see Fabo?
Well, we can see him, man. Well, let somebody get it, Fabo. Come on in, man. That's my main man right there. You already know what it is, man.
And Stack, take the glasses.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Hey. Y'all already know what it is. I told you, boy. We back again. Hey, and then we twins in the eye.
You're not twins,
we twins in the eye.
You're not twins.
There we here, boy. We twins in the eye.
You're not twins.
Oh, Lord. What's going on now?
Fabo, what's going on with you, my brother?
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about,
man. We're glad to have you here, man, on the platform.
Boy, yes,
with Wicked Stack.
Yeah, man.
It's been a long time. When I found out that Fabo was gonna be on the show, I couldn't get a lot of sleep last night. So much stuff out of all the guests that we've already had.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite ones, and I know it's gonna be a great interview because it's so much with Fabo. Fabo is like a character out here, a myth, a legend, and a lot of people want to know, what I'm saying, the man behind the entertainer. Exactly. I tell people this right here. If there's one person that I could pay for.
I'm straight memorized. I'm mesmerized right there. I'm memorized. Hey, I didn't know your arm look, boy. You look, boy, you live ways or something.
Nah, man, just every day, man.
I be seeing you down at that birthday band. I couldn't get in, you know what I'm talking about. I know you was in there.
Feel
boy,
free.
Boy, what you here, about 185? But you got to be about 190 or something, boy. You cut.
Nah, about 215.
Boy, when you look, boy, you gonna talk, man. I be doing, the little wheel when you stretch out, you get
Stack, you don't do nothing.
Yeah.
You look like a screen bean.
Boy, I'm the little version of Lee Hayner, boy.
You look like a screen bean.
I'm the little version of Lee Hayner, boy. I feel like my shirt.
You're the version of Mighty Ant.
He said Lee Hayner.
Baby, don't I feel like my shirt, Sean?
Hey, man.
Don't I feel like my shirt? I'm talking about with my arm part. I'm talking about my arm part, Sean.
If Fabo woke up and had your body, he'd kill himself.
If
he woke up and he had your body,
hey, you know what he'll do?
He'd kill himself.
He'll start freestyling in the mirror, boy. I'm tight, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Fabo,
look
I got
me
you.
A stack, yeah. And I'm stacked, yeah. And I'm back, yeah. And I'm stacked, yeah. Stack.
Fabo, do not get him started.
I'm just telling you.
Do not get him started.
Before we leave, give me a ride back to my dad.
He ain't getting you no ride nowhere.
I got him.
He ain't getting you a ride nowhere. Man, let's talk about something serious, man.
I got the hoverboard in the trunk.
Let's dive in, man. LaFabian.
Oh, man.
The OG.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the OG.
You know what I'm saying?
OG.
Let's dive in, bruh. You've been in the game for a while.
Yeah.
Tell the people when you kind of started and what was your what was that one point that you said, you know what, this is what I want to do. Everybody has that point.
Yeah.
You know, mine was seeing MC Breed, Kurt, and all them hanging out back in the day at the Kennesaw House. And I was just a little guy, and I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What was that one moment you said, you know what, I'm gonna entertain the world?
I mean, I just got tired of going to jail. Nah, but I was doing 2 years or whatever down in I was in Coffee County.
Okay.
Or whatever down there, and I used to be beating on the trash cans and stuff. I was already singing and stuff.
Okay.
But I think that's when I got serious about it or whatever, because I ain't in the games and all of that stuff or whatever.
Right.
I just wanted to stay away from everything at the same time playing basketball. But then, I was into my own stuff. I'm the guy that can make things move around.
Right.
You want something to smoke, whatever. And I think that's when they got serious, because it kept them country boys off of me.
Right. Where you from, Fabo? For the people out there, ATL platform people.
Bankhead. I'll read it in the headlines.
I like that's how I told about me and her cousin. You didn't think that.
Everybody's your cousin, Stack.
Nah, me and her cousin.
You said Johnny was your cousin earlier.
Oh, Johnny and my cousin, my second cousin.
He didn't know who you was. He walked right past you to me.
Man, as soon as he seen me when I got out my doggone Uber, he was like, "Bro, that bro right there, real."
He was like, "Bro, where's Wick?"
But then he asked me that.
He thought you was the doorman.
Well, at least I
He thought you were the doorman.
Well, at least he thought about me.
But anyway, Fabo, man.
I'm from Bankhead, man, but I was raised in Perry Home.
Bankhead, raised in Perry Home.
When I got out of prison, I ended up back in Bankhead.
Since you're saying something about prison, I never knew that. I mean, how long did you do, my brother?
I did a couple of stretches at a couple of times or whatever, But when I got out in 99 or whatever, I kind of stayed out. I started dealing with Raheem the Dream, me and Dro.
Okay.
We left Bankhead together and went to Raheem the Dream.
Okay.
And, he signed us. And after that, didn't follow through or whatever, the rest is history. I hooked up with Low.
Now, when was the Raheem? What year was that?
It's like 99, 2000 or whatever. It was me, Dro, and Tommy Gunn out at BTE right now with Columbia. And them boys got a movement going on right now too. But
what was that Tight for Life?
Yeah, Tight for Life. Training camp. With Drama was when Drama got locked up, we tried to hold it down.
Most definitely.
Stack, talk to him.
Well, I see that there, man, in 2000, but I'm gonna jump, and we're gonna go back. But I'm talking about I was reading the magazine Complex online, and I was reading November 2013. It said named you up there, man, with like Eminem, Lil Wayne, Timbaland, one of the 10 major influences on the rap sound, man. We're talking about 2013, that's 2017, so that means today's sound, man. Yeah, so how does that feel to even, first of all, to hear that and they talking about you?
It feel good to see it, because When I was doing it, it was like, get your ass on stage. Nah, but I mean, I look back at all the footage or whatever. I watched K-Rab and Lil Jon them with the Do It. I watched the Yin Yang Twins, and I watched David Banner, Old Weight. Right. I watched a lot of the old videos and stuff, and I realized how much of a character I was at the time. But I see a lot of me in, cats like Yachty. I seen that in Soulja Boy. A lot of different cats out right now.
Most definitely.
And I love it. I love it that the industry embracing it. Just like the Migos thing with the culture. Right. Hip hop is about where you from. It's your environment.
That's
so.
right.
Well, this is why you went there when the man almost knocked Soulja out over there?
I don't know him like that. I met.
He said,
Give me my phone. Stay, stop doing skits on Soulja, that was him.
Yeah, that was me, man. Yeah. And then he gonna call me and tell me, he said, hey, Stat, man, I got some bad news for you. I said, what? He said, hey, man, Kurt said, man, everything counts. I said, man, what you talking about? I'm talking about having me have butterfly, but I got depressed. I said, why? He said, man, you're a Soulja Boy's nephew, man.
Nephew.
I said, oh, Lord.
Shaq don't post a skit on all social media about Soulja Boy getting jumped on, man.
Nah.
I told him that was Kurt's nephew. Kurt said, don't come back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah. But look, here, I was going to also, look, when the Type of Death training camp, now right after that, say it's on the map, I see that, but right after that, I mean, they were doing, the Laffy Taffy, D4L, that went #1 on the charts, US 15, and #6 in US rap. Yeah. That was Down for Life. During that time, I mean, I just want to know, man, how you came up with it? I'm for real, man. That's a real one right there, man.
It hit us quick. It hit us quick. We was already out, I think, about a year.
Like,
we was out about a year before we started getting the national recognition or whatever. So, we kind of had the fame in Atlanta. I believe it or not, I was in jail. For half of it. When Johnny finally came and talked me out of there. Man. But when I got out, it was just all fast and it was happening quick or whatever. I think we was promoting Bet You Can't Do It Like Me, and I remember going to the 112 or somewhere one night. Was it the 112 or something, Johnny? And we was doing Laffy Taffy, and the crowd was going crazy, and we was like, yo, we got to put that song first.
Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Bet You Can't Do It Like Me came out before Laffy Taffy, correct?
Yeah.
In Atlanta, but nationally it came out, after Laffy Taffy.
Okay, now let's rewind back to that right there. Bet You Can't Do It Like Me. Now me, Ghetto Mafia, Nino and Wicked. Yeah. We were coming off an era of kind of. We were kind of coming off an era of, the straight gangster rap. Yeah. Which you had the Ghetto Boys and. UGK, 8 Ball and MJG, Space Age Pimpin', that type of stuff going on.
That's the era I came up in.
Yeah, and you did, but the Bet You Can't Do It Like Me kind of set in motion, along with Lil Jon, a few other records, set in motion something that was missing at the time. Yeah. Before the Ghetto Mafias, before the gangster era, that was the Kilo Ali's, the Raheems, and it was more of a booty shake. You're right. And you had that going on, but you still had dancing and stuff, rag topping and the Bankhead Bounce with the little cats. And then it went away from that, for a lot of the 90s. Yeah. Was that, was that a conscious plan to bring the fun back?
Not actually. I've always just been a character or whatever. And with the sound at the Pool Palace at the time, it was just that environment. You could walk in the Pool Palace on a Wednesday, Saturday, or whatever, and they in there dancing, and you could go to the other side of town, the Club Chocolate. Correct. And they went dancing. You got to take your tool. You got to be standing on the wall and all of that. And it was just that. It was a different side. Bankhead was just lit. And, I think with the Franchise Boys they already had a nice song called I Live for That Money that D4L and Franchise had together. Correct. And we used to be in the club performing that all the time. And the dances just started breaking out. And I think when I got out of jail or whatever, everybody was doing the little dance that I was doing. But they had took it to a whole nother level.
You gotta teach me that too.
It was like I had
to
reinvent myself. I had to reinvent myself, so I started doing all kind of moves that I did with the Get Out. With anything else I was doing, Red Top, I started taking all of that, and I just felt like people couldn't handle it, and I went to another level with it. But that's why they're saying my name. But other than that, it was just that atmosphere.
That atmosphere. Now, did Did you solely start, that dance, or was it something you got from one of your uncles?
I mean, my granddaddy used to do the dance that I was doing.
Okay. Wow.
But as far as putting the shoulders in it and, doing all the other stuff, that came on, with me trying to keep up with the younger generation that was already doing it. And just tell you the truth, man, I was just trying to eat. I couldn't dance at all. I had never danced a day in my life.
Wow.
But being from Bankhead, once you walk up the street past that gas station, you don't want to go back.
Right.
You're going to figure out something. You feel what I'm saying? And
correct.
I just realized I can do it, and I just practice, get you a little bit better at what you're trying to accomplish.
Exactly what I was telling this guy here. That's it's all about practice. I was up in there,
Yeah. Hey. Oh, damn it.
You know what I'm talking about? When I was doing that, if you perform this year birthday band, let me perform with you on the
If you do that again.
I'm going to perform with you on the
If you do that again.
What about it?
I'm going to set your hair on fire. Somebody give me a lighter. Do we got them Cloud9 lighters? Let me hear
Hey, look here.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
But when I started out though, when me and Dro came out, if you go back to the Type Flight Trainer, can believe it or not, the reason why me and Dro didn't stay with Raheem, I guess, because Raheem always had a great plan, and man, he a great businessman. He got a great vision. But it was just that we wanted to go somewhere else because I kept coming home every day. It's like, y'all niggas gonna do that shaky booty music, Raheem, ain't you? And I had to go back to Bankhead and trap.
Right.
So it was. I think that kind of weighed down, and that wasn't his fault either. And because we was just straight on gangsta. I think the hardest verse I ever hit was the one with me, Pastor Troy, and Drummer.
Right.
With that It's on the Map. Let down the police, knocking on my door with the GBI, because I had just got out for the same situation I was in. And so everybody knew I was a hardhead, and Raheem trying to get us to do that. So it's funny that Shawty Lo, right? I know he wouldn't want me. When he was in jail, he was like, don't put that song out, with the Laughing Taffy, because we had built so much with around that way, on the D4L brand, and everybody felt like it was gonna hurt the brand or whatever, and I just felt like it was time for a change in what I was doing, because it was just killer, shoot this, shoot that, and that's basically what it was. But I think it was moving more towards the pills in that era, and people was having more fun.
Now, before I get into
I came
Shawty
up
Lo,
off of y'all, everything was killer.
Yeah, exactly.
But he cut a song with
y'all was talking more
Dro.
about y'all struggle though.
He cut a song with Dro.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that song? What was that? How You Do That?
Which one? That was actually for my project. I think we did that down here at Patchwork. That was actually for my project that I was working on after the D4L project and stuff or whatever. But me and Dro, we actually got 2 albums together.
Right.
So y'all, you got to go dig on the internet or whatever.
Have y'all released that? Are they released?
Trust me, Raheem releases stuff all the time.
Before I move on into and get into Shawty Lo, because I do want to, the people want to hear from you about that. I kind of wanted to touch on the rest of the members of the group.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know who D4L was.
Yeah.
Not the hang-alongs.
Yeah.
Not the groupies.
Yeah.
Who was D4L every member?
D4L was me, myself, Fabo $2. You had Stony Man, Stunt Man. You got Moot B, whatever, and you had Lil Mark. And we had a couple of members, Brasky, he always gave 50% worth of input, even though he went into videos and stuff like that. And you had Baby Girl, which was the first lady. She ended up getting pregnant and stuff like that, but she always been a part of the clique too.
Now, but were y'all all friends before the music?
I was the outcast. Like, I came from a whole nother hood. Like, I wasn't supposed to be nowhere around these cats. Like, every time you see these 5 people that just got killed at the pool palace before we started hanging out with each other from all our hoods. So, it's just it's you trying to bridge the gap. Like, I guess I like to say, even though I was a part of that, the stuff that I was doing to eat. Like, I wouldn't, just like I see you walking down the street, I'm trying to pull up on you, like, the baby needs some Pampers, but I don't know what to do.
Right.
I might jump out of the car anywhere. Right. So, I was already on that mission right there, and I think my luck had just ran out, at that point or whatever, trying to get something accomplished doing that. You know what I'm saying? I just realized I wasn't going to get nothing accomplished doing that. And I remembered, Shawty Lo sister from a program, the Alcohol Substance Abuse program. But believe it or not, I hooked up with her,
on 13.
and she plugged me back with Lo. So, Lo kind of pulled me out of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shawty Lo.
Yeah, definitely.
R.I.P. Shawty Lo.
Shawty Lo.
It goes without saying that, his death was a surprise, a shock.
Definitely.
When I heard it, I can remember, you know, laying in bed and I got a call. You know, Shawty Lo's been in an accident.
Yeah.
And I thought I was just like, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine, which he has passed since then, Phil.
Yeah.
And Phil called me and told me that. And he was like, you know, Shawty Lo's been in an accident. So I was saying, you know, well, is he all right? Is he all right? He was like, well, you know, I think he passed, but he wasn't quite sure yet, you know. And when I woke up and everybody was talking about it, I was just like, you know, I was going to reach out for you or Mook. I know he had the radio station, some little radio station or something. Yeah. I was going to reach out for you guys. But I kind of fell back and just watched everything because everybody was kind of, you know, bombarding y'all with, you know, I knew they did the thing off of Bankhead and, you know, so much stuff going along. Right from your mouth, man, kind of take me through, you know, your feelings, man. What Shawty Lo meant to you,
devastating.
You know,
devastating. That's
and what are some of the, you know, what gets you through everything today, man? You know, when you think about such a great man.
I still got text messages. Got a couple of messages on my phone. You know, right to this day, I'm still shocked. Like you don't even believe how much he meant. Because I've been playing this behind the scenes for a long time, or whatever, and you know, he always he was like a guidance counselor. You know, I can call him at 4 o'clock in the morning. Here, Abu. You know, he always, you know, he gonna answer no matter what state, what city he in. And I think I missed that the most. But just devastating, man. You know, when it happened, it just broke me all the way down. I'm thinking for about 2 months. I'm still like right now because I've been on the road so much. I went to Korea, Japan. I haven't had a chance to just sit down. Right. And it's like every time I'm back in the States, you know, I've been back for I just came from Texas, and as soon as I get out the home, I'm always doing interviews about it. Right. So it's like I'm grieving in public sometimes.
Wow. I mean, Shawty Lo was, you know, me personally, he was a guy that, you know, I kind of felt like at certain times that, you know, like Ghetto Mafia was kind of, you know, left out by certain people in the industry.
Yeah.
But Lo was always a guy, along with a few other rappers, not every rapper, but Lo was always a guy that'll hit Ghetto Mafia and be like when he did the Foolish video. I want to say it was off of it was in some little project back in the day. It wasn't Born Home, but it was one of those projects. He had the little yellow Ferrari or something like that. Yeah. And he called him. We was around the back. Johnny was out there, and he was like, you know, Ghetto Mafia, y'all come on out, man, and you know, even though, you know, it's a West Side thing, man, you know, bring Decatur out, y'all come on and jump in the video. And I got a small little part in the Dun Dun video.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a small little part. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? It's some of the memories that I have of him. You know, the birthday bash, you know, he would always come up and, you know, Ghetto Mafia, how you doing? I was the last birthday bash we was at the old school in the Tabernacle.
Yeah, I was there.
Me and Nino were talking. We were talking, and there was a bunch of people in the room.
Yeah,
I heard somebody say, Ghetto Mafia, what's up? And I look back and it's Lo. And so I'm like, Lo, man, what's going on? He said, man, I couldn't let y'all walk out the room, man, without hollering at you. And these are memories I have. That's the type of guy he was. You know, touch on just, you know, the influence that he had on Bankhead.
Just real good dude. I mean, you know, I like to tell people when I was in high school, he'd pull up, you know, while we out there, I was in the band. And we'd be out there playing and we'll be practicing. Lo pull up, you know, like he'll go to the ice cream truck down there where they was and he'd pull up and he got drinks, whatever, because it was hot out there. And that type of kindred spirit always with him. I mean, just anywhere we ever was, you know, we get to the club, though, he got everybody. You ain't even got to ask when you get in the club, you know, who buying the bottles. He ain't even going to let you do that type of stuff.
Nature,
I mean, it wouldn't, you know, and sometimes I felt like he just had so much, and he was in a small situation before we was rappers, that he was trying to give it away. You see what I'm saying? Because he you know, he couldn't put it up nowhere, you know, enough for you. You feel what I'm saying? So I used to feel like that, you know, like you trying to give it away, you know. Let me hold some, and you know, he always there for you, man. Like I said, I think my first experience with Lo, I had moved in the trap. I ain't even want to leave. Like, that's what I'm telling you.
Right.
Johnny, they took me out. I didn't even want to go home. I'm like, I'm in the trap. Yeah, man, but I was in a bad place anyway, though, at the time. And, you know, just the embracing it. I've seen so many dudes just come and go and, you know, be able to walk back up. We be in Arkansas. I remember this guy from Arkansas. He had hung out with us for a little while or whatever. And when we ended up in Arkansas, or whatever, you know. Low hit him up. Boom, this dude turned out to be one of them dudes or whatever, you know, because Low been jugging with him and helping him out. But I hadn't seen him since, you know, he was at the studio that time. But it's just the type of stuff that he do, you know, and he doing it from the Countess of the Heart. So
did Low put together D4L?
Yeah, it was all. I mean, before it was a group, it was just a clique.
Okay.
You know, and like I said, I'm a draft pick. I grew up in Perry Home, and we was always beefing with Hollywood Coat. Like we just could not get along. Like you know, until Outkast stood and said, "Whoever want to mess with Hollywood Coat," I think it just
that put it on the map.
They had the little recognition, and we kind of didn't like that. You know what I mean? But they did the Bombs Oh Bad Dad and Born Home and all of that. And you know, it was just a whole bunch. Like everybody was getting that attention up that hill. But I guess when I came back to the Bankhead side or whatever, and you seeing more of these cats every day and all of that, I think we started clicking, and Moot B kind of helped it all glue together again. You know,
and I want to ask you something real fast before I let Stack go in. Out of the whole D4L, and you know, you have this clique. You and Shawty Low were really the only two that successfully transitioned to solo stardom.
Yeah.
Tell me, you know, why is that? Was it a different work ethic?
No, I mean, the group always have been working. And Stuntman, he always out there, too. He more dealing with artists and stuff like that. A lot of these cats play the behind the scenes. And Moot B more of a radio guy. He more of a personality for TV. He always in these clubs when you go, he hosting the shows and stuff like that. So that's more their thing. You know what I mean? And you know, some are just trappers. Like it's just hard to get you out the trap. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you look up in time just passing by. You know, so to the regular fan out there or whatever, you know, that sucks. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes life's just get in the way for.
Is there going to be another, you know, without Low, is there going to be a tribute album, or is there something that the fans can look forward to?
We always had worked on songs and stuff. Right before Low passed, we was all out at his house, and we had a session. And we got some songs from that session. So, yeah, we're working on it.
Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to go to our correspondent. When we get back, Stack, I'm going to let you. I know you got a few questions.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll take off them ugly glasses, man.
And also, you know what I'm saying, you know, I just want to, you know, before we do jet out, man, you know, in all seriousness, you know, death is never an easy thing to deal with, and on the real, man, you know, I appreciate, you know, you, man, for real, and I appreciate Shawty Low also, you know, as a young guy, you know, I say young, about 6 years ago, you know, I was a budding producer, and one of my first tracks, you know, him and Kilo got on it.
Wow.
Called I'm on Bankhead, and it's not published, not I won't sell it, won't do nothing.
Oh, you did that track where he was saying I'm starting to see
spaceship on, and he said he was talking to you, wanted you to do it, but you know, but that's my production, man. Crack the Keys, man. So that was years ago.
Track,
thank you, man.
That's
Thank
a shameless,
shameless.
Yeah,
so I just wanted to let you know that you know, just attest to him, man. He's a good guy, because I'm telling you something.
He let me hear it too.
Yeah, he ain't have to do it. You know, I ain't have no money.
I bet you gonna let him hear it, don't you? You gonna let him hear it, ain't you, Stack?
Oh, no, he gonna buy this for me. Talking about 99 cents, Fabo. Hey, and I need you on the hook.
Let's go.
My
Let's go to Meredith, Stack, real fast. To our correspondent.
69 cents.
Stack, can we pay some bills real fast? Are we able to pay some bills? Let's go to Meredith, our correspondent, right now with the what if question of the day. Meredith.
What's up, y'all? This week's what if question comes from Erica Glenn of Gainesville, Georgia. If you'd like your what if question to be broadcast, send us an email at atlplatform1@gmail.com. Fellas, this question's for you. What if after 18 years, you find out you're not the father? What would you do?
Okay, Stack. You heard the question.
Boy, did I.
Fabo, you can chime in too.
Okay.
For y'all that didn't hear Meredith, she said, what if?
That was a loaded one.
That
was a loaded one right there, bro.
That's a big one. What if after 18 years, you find out that you are not the father of he or she? After 18, you don't raise little man. You don't raise little Princess Stack.
Do Rice Street?
You find out after 18 years.
Rice Street got a basement.
That is a crazy.
Do Rice Street have a basement?
That's a crazy.
You go to the 7th floor at Rice Street.
No, I'm down now.
Stack, what would you do?
Man, well, oh Lord, that's just a little deep. I mean, if it was like somebody with some little bread, you know, hey, I just, you know, whatever it is.
Stack, what you mean if they have bread?
I'm saying like if I realize Halle Berry, little boy, is not mine. Well, guess what? He will forever be mine in my heart, spirit, and soul.
So it depends on if the girl has money or not.
And she work at Wendy's. Oh Lord, they have to get a restraining order on your boy.
So what? So man, 18 years old. You are all he has ever known.
Okay, there you go.
You just turn your back on him because his mother works at McDonald's.
Now I ain't gonna turn my back on him. I'm gonna stay facing him when I don't speak. No, I just playing. No. But man, I mean, you know, I would be very upset because I would try to figure if she knew it. Then it's crazy, but if she didn't. But then again, it's just like this. Back in the day, let me tell you something, like in 1993, when I was down at Alabama A&M, I met this girl, you know, she was bad at all outdoors and a side of doggone chicken. And I went off in there, and we, you know, choo. And then, so, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying, Stack.
No, you know what I said, choo. What choo mean?
I don't know what choo mean.
Train, that means train. So in that case, then, if you didn't tell me, so I didn't know what it was.
This is a family show, Stack. What is a train? I don't even know what you're talking about. The little engine that could, what are we talking about here?
Marta.
I'm kind of lost, man.
Marta, Northside Station. Now, anyway. But yeah, man, that's messed up, though, man. You know what? I want to know what Fable will do, though.
Fable, what would you do?
I want to know what Fable
Let me repeat the question to you. After 18 years.
18, Fable.
You found out he or she is not your son or daughter.
Yeah.
How do you react?
I'm definitely not giving him the college fund.
But you know what I'm saying?
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Your real daddy gonna have to do that.
Might give him some books or something.
Well,
I might buy him a pair of J's on the way out.
I don't even know how we get to that
from the
point.
Flea market. Them J's from the flea market.
No, man, but I kind of went through something like that, though, man. You feel what I'm saying? Not 18 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just walking around the whole family like, either, because I got a little collection of them myself, and they kind of all look alike. You know what I'm saying? They all look like little mini-me's. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And when they all standing beside each other, you know, the whole family, like, you know, that one.
That one.
Your mother always knows.
It was one of the ones, Mom was the one that said it. Nah, but it was right before I went to prison and stuff, man. And you know, and I got out and like jumped off, and it's like, this yours. I'm like, oh, okay, it's all good. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I ain't think to go get a check and all of that, but when I asked to go get the baby check, it was like all out war. Like,
right.
I was like, well, let's go to child support. Let's go somewhere. Woo.
That's right.
And she dipped. She like went to another state, and you know, just to get whatever I was still sending. I don't know what it was, but right to this day, I still try to do my best for the child.
For the child.
And, birthday, holidays,
so you see what this man says? This is a stand-up guy.
Because the baby don't have nothing to do with it, but the mom.
Tell him again.
There you go.
Fabo, tell him again.
Because she know if I ask you. She was like, "Oh, you gonna try to get the baby some picked out the baby head or something. You know, you want to go get some samples or you want to swab the baby." I was like, I just want to see my baby.
Right.
Yeah. This is like 4 years later, she been gone.
Right.
Like, I used to have every weekend. She with the kids all the time. Everything just disappeared.
Well, that don't happen to me.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
No, I ain't but shot today. But if it happened to me,
he just said he still tries to see little man, and be a part of his life.
And
that good because he's still trying to be a part of that. But you said after 18 years, that boy got a beard, a fade away, and a goatee. That boy conspired with his mama, and then he Fabo. I would never divorce Fabo if I was here. If Fabo was my daddy, boy. You gonna start seeing me now? What you gonna start doing is talking on the phone to get down here. That's what you gonna do.
Stack, boy.
And them Jordan. You understand me? D4,
we don't hit a
D4 everybody. You understand me?
We don't hit an all-time low, man.
Aye.
Every week when I think we can't get lower, we manage to beat it, don't we?
You know what I'm saying? That's a song too. Can't get no lower.
Stack. Let's jump back into
that damage right there. That damage.
Lord. I remember them boys.
Can't get no joy.
Tim and them. Shout out to Damage.
Who made that song, Stack? Who made Can't Get No Lower?
Damn it.
Tim and them.
Who?
Tim and them.
Tim and them.
Tim and them.
It's people looking at you from New York right now, from Cali. They said Tim and them. Who the hell is Tim and them?
Tim and them. I'm going to speak of New York. Tim and them, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's akin to B, yo.
You just added on a yo to a country slang.
Tim, yo. He's akin to B them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. Damage.
They like treat them wrong. They're like one of them songs that's always gonna be around.
I'm talking about
Stack,
real,
what you got to ask the legend while he here?
Man, I just want to thank you for joining us and everything, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Birthday bash, right? I see birthday bash and I see a lot of the young cats, right? I'm talking about the young ones, man.
Yeah.
And they have stuff for folk like me. I'm a legend. They have me on the the old school stuff.
You're not a legend, Stack. You're not a legend.
Bro, before you came out straight from the deck.
You're not a legend, bruh.
You came out straight from the deck. I had On From Decatur. I made On From Decatur. Come on, but slang. What time to say? Billows or pillows?
See, you don't even know the song, man. You don't even know the song, but you call yourself a legend.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out what it was.
A legend would know that.
Man, but I'm talking about I was bad. But
you come in here, hold on, Stat. You come in here biting Fabo's glasses.
Me and Fabo ran together.
Singing my songs.
Me and Fabo ran together.
And hating on people from New York.
The reason why I got on the glass, because Fabo texted me last night and said, "Where your white glasses, Sean?"
Glasses.
What's wrong with you?
We're going to be on deck.
Fabo, don't feed him. Don't feed him, man. Do not feed him.
You know what I'm saying? But are you still, you working on, new, I see this here.
Yeah, man, I'm doing a lot of new music, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
I had dipped off for a minute, man. I thought the streets was going to take care of me a little bit better than the rap game, but I was wrong.
You're right. Hey, we get spoiled from that fast money.
The Fabian story.
You got Johnny in your corner.
I like that.
You're going to get spoiled real fast from that type of money. But let's talk about the Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
Which was like the biggest record in the world.
Yeah. I'm talking about the world, for real, for real.
Who made that record? Was it a collective input? Was it one person? And so you got your cell phone on. That's a businessman right there. You ain't looking when your phone stack. You ain't looking when your phone.
Yeah. Oh, but I told Jada and Will don't call me, boy, between the hour, right? Hold on.
Jada and Will who?
Hold on. Hey, Jamie Foxx, call me back. All right, man. I'm back. I'm always calling me when I'm on air.
That man got my chin hurt.
Let's talk about the Laffy Taffy.
175,000 copies. What is that? Sales, downloaded sales.
Yeah.
It broke Kanye's
Gold Digger
record. Gold Digger, which was at 85,000.
I didn't know that though, bro. Gold Digger. Though?
Yeah. So you actually beat it almost by. You almost doubled him up.
Yeah.
I mean, how did that feel at the time, man?
I mean,
let's be honest.
Yeah, for real, bro. Come on now.
Believe it or not, dude, I thought people was playing with us. Man, Johnny tell you, we walk in the radio stations, we literally used to get mad because we thought people was sucking up to us or kissing off until the dude started showing us the BDS. And it was like, you number one at our radio station. You number one at our radio station. Now, you got to think, we doing like 6 radio stations a week.
Right.
Wow.
And we crisscrossing the country, like back and forth. And I think that was when we woke up, like, yo, this serious. Like, this serious. Yeah. Man, it was different. It was different because, I mean, I had went through it with Drummer and Raheem the Dream or whatever, and, I had been to a couple of places because he went platinum, you see.
Right.
And, I had a chance to experience a little bit of that. But, and being out on the road with Johnny and Crime Mob, I seen what it felt like to have a good hit.
Man, I keep hearing that name, Johnny. No, you got to...
Yeah,
we gotta give me that number before we leave here.
We're gonna talk about Johnny because I got some interesting stories about
this
guy.
I keep hearing that name.
Did y'all keep talking about this guy Johnny?
I want to know who Johnny is.
When he was a safety patrol.
He used to be in the R&B group.
Whoa!
Inside the
I like
that.
But let's finish up. Let's finish up with the Laffy Taffy. You sitting here, you got the #1 record in the world.
It felt good.
Not just it just felt good. I asked Bone that we're never scared. I said Bone.
I don't think we fully understood or could grasp the moment. If you want to know, we was so. I don't know. Like we real street cats. Like
I can attest to that.
It's like you got all these different cats in the industry. Oh, I did this, I had just got out of prison for the Yammer. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got on all the colors. Like you looking at me, oh, that nigga gay or whatever you would say, but you walk up on me, it bigger than me, and I can't even keep my dickers up. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
And I think when people seen us, you had this idea of who you thought we were.
Right.
And then you get in there, you hear nigga go, hey, man, look at me, man, you get my weed, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
And 6 people arguing. And I think, when that people start coming to you saying, hey, this a different environment. This ain't BET, this MTV. This ain't this VH1. you know, blah, blah, blah. And, I think that's when it started to hit us. Like, yo, we ain't going to the regular stuff. We get to Atlanta, we got to do 95.5 before we even go by V103 or 107.9. It started rubbing us the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying? But I think that's when we kind of realized that this different. You see what I'm saying? So I think that was the wake up call, just realizing that it's different. Every station we going to or whatever, you know, we seeing.
Did you, and not mean to cut you off,
yeah,
because I want you to elaborate on what you just said.
Yeah.
Did you understand the ringtone game at the time? How big of an impact that you guys had on the ringtone?
Definitely
not. 3 million plus
3 million
downloads.
I mean, definitely not the way you look at it, because we didn't realize it was going on at the time, because we was just everywhere, and it was always something that we was doing, breaking some record or whatever, because the kids had got a hold to it. Like, you being somewhere in the mall shut down because all the kids, you know, finding out you that. That was different. That was like Jackson 5 type of stuff. So I don't think the label was ready for that type of stuff. So I think with the ringtone, I think when we did Pound BET, and that kind of just set the ringtone game off. You had Jamsters running the commercials all day on MTV.
Most definitely.
So I think when we did the Pound BET, I got a chance to meet LL Cool J. I was standing beside LL Cool J. I realized we had made it then, you know. I'm just
right.
Nah, but I just started
sort of like my situation with you.
It was different.
It ain't no situation, Stat. There's no situation.
I'm sitting right
The
there.
man is talking about ringtones, and you come in and talk about kind of like your situation.
I'm sitting there.
What situation have you had in common with 3 million ringtones downloaded?
This one right here. I'm sitting at the Gangsta Wit and Fabo, and I'm from John Wesley down the street from the Goodwill. Yeah. But I done made it, huh? Continue, sir.
I think when they told us we sold 13 million singles, I think that was the moment, you know what I mean? When you selling that many singles and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That type of stuff. And when we found out the actual numbers was around about 5 or 6 million singles, you selling this many on Laffy Taffy, this many on Bitch Can't Do It Like Me. I think that's when we started to realize how big we were.
Right.
You know, so I don't think the ringtone thing was as big as it is now, to the point where you would pay attention to it. You see what I'm saying? Wow. You're just trying to make sure that Skrilla was good.
That's right. Now, let me ask you, real quick, and I mean, we don't have to get off into too much. What's your relationship with T.I.? Because I know, back in the day, and people, they wanted me to ask about this. And you said that you weren't really from Bankhead. You was down the street, Perry Home.
No, I'm from Bankhead.
You from Bankhead?
I'm the only one from Bankhead Court. Out of all these characters you named.
Okay, and that's why I want to get into that. What was the issue? Because you heard so much different things.
No, that was always T.I. and Low thing over here. I think Low asked him to get on the song. That was always their thing or whatever, Low, my dog, I'm going to ride with him regardless.
Right. But is Tip really from Bankhead? I mean, because some people are saying that was
that whole script is Bankhead, but, I think where it had got off track was that, they just had a disagreement. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. And that never trickled down to me, to the point where, even when Tip did the diss record or whatever, I wasn't really around like that. Okay. And, I ain't come up in the disses and stuff like that. Right. But so Tip always been, pretty cool with me. Every time I see him, he holler at me or whatever. But I be on my own thing. I don't get into all of that.
Right. Well, I'm glad to see that they got it together before Low passed. Both of them are legends.
Yeah.
And it was good for the city to see them heal it.
Yeah, definitely.
The differences. Let's talk about Stack. What you got? Besides some of your ridiculous claims?
Pay me some of that right there, cause you know what I'm saying, man. I'm up here. I'm losing my snooze. Pay me some of that right there.
Pass it.
Thank you. Let's see.
I don't know. We should give you this, Stack.
Boy, I ain't driving. I'm taking Uber.
I don't know. We should give you this, Stack.
I'm taking Uber. www.uba Uber.
Stack, what do you have anything before I move on to ask him? Because I don't want you, after the show is over, holding the man up, asking him retarded questions, trying to get his phone number, trying to let him hear one of your garbage raps.
I want to hear it.
Is this? Oh my goodness! Please,
you want to hear one? Oh Lord, that's what I'm talking about. I know. See what I'm saying? I know he was gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, look here. Hold on. Here it go. Down the street of College Park to the Clay Coat. I say so. Chilling with J-Bo. Lay low. Hey!
What a Sandman at? We need a Sandman.
No, don't Sandman.
We gon' Sandman.
We got editing these days, so we can make it what we want.
That's horrible.
Chilling on the north side in my hotel. Chilling with my boy, what favorite D for L. Talk to me, boy. Talk to me.
Barbara!
in the house. Talk to me.
I don't get paid enough for this, man.
You know how that man said, Michael Jackson, Billy G. Yeah. That's me. I'm better than Michael Jackson, Billy G.
That wasn't you.
That wasn't me,
That
boy.
was somebody else. That was another artist. That's what I told you about taking people's raps and claiming them as your own. You didn't say Michael Jackson, Billie Jean.
I said Michael Jackson, Billy G.
You didn't say that.
But that was my
That was Future, man.
But I'm Future, present, and past. That was me.
Hey man, these folks up here, they got to be real brothers somewhere.
Michael Jackson, Billy G.
I ain't playing.
Hey, Fabo, you were with Atlantic Records, so you still with them? Kind of.
No, I got Geek Enterprise.
You with them if you make another hit record.
Yeah, definitely.
Then you with them.
I got Geek Enterprise, man, and you know, I've been rolling with that company for a while.
Okay.
And it's been reaping me great benefits and dividends, and you know, I still got a great relationship with Atlantic and
Geek City
and APG.
You have a new son.
Yes.
I know you didn't know how I
he
do
more
that,
like
but
King Kong.
He more like. Tell us about being a father. You already said you
man,
have many.
I got 19 kids in 6 different countries on 3 different continents. They be asking me for money in languages I don't even understand. You know, I'm just playing, man. I'm just kidding, man.
I want to know about the $2.
Daddy, give me money.
I just want to know about that $2 part, the $2 favor.
$2 like my alter ego, man. You know, when you coming up in the hood where I'm from or whatever, and you always dealing with pain, you create alter egos sometimes to deal with these issues. Because people are always thinking you're supposed to be smiling, and you want to address the world with the same face every day. So I created $2 so I could deal with people.
Okay.
Because Fabo just really get tired of everything sometimes. Like I just, where you drop that? Damn.
Right.
You know, yeah, and that $2 now. Well, can I change my name to 450
Throw the
cents?
deuces up and smile.
Can I change my name?
Well, Fabo, you know, you. What are the rules about touching? What were the rules? Kurt put the rules.
You said don't reach over there. You said don't reach across you. You said don't reach. You said don't reach across. I said I want to change my name.
Rule number 5 clearly states
450
no touching of wick.
450 cents.
They can't 50 cents.
450 cents.
They can't 50 cents.
Yeah. Them big old ones. Big ones.
Fabo, you had a song with Jeezy.
Yeah.
Which was your biggest record?
Starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
You don't even know the words. You don't know the words.
I'm humming.
You don't know what you mean? You're humming?
I got partners like Stack.
You know what I'm talking about? That's so you heard it, right?
He didn't.
You heard? Hey,
I don't know what. I'm gonna talk to him. I can't believe. You must have paid him. You had to slip him some money or something.
We got the remake coming.
You had to slip him some money to even know your name.
You know what I'm talking about? He already, but everybody knows Stack. I just tell him not to mention me.
Stack a legend, man.
There you go.
You had a huge record.
Yeah.
You had Jeezy.
Definitely.
With the record. Tell us a little bit about that record. How did it come about? Was it your idea? Was it Jeezy?
Oh no, it was I already had the song but I had Scotty before I even got with D4L.
Oh,
that was that was like the song in the club that everybody used to geek off of. And we was at Club Chocolate or whatever, and I think Loa, somebody was like, I think you need to record that in a real song, and I think we came down here and recorded it, whatever, and it turned out great. But Jeezy heard the song somewhere, and while D4L was popping, and he good people with us, so he jumped on it, and it turned into a classic. He jumped on one of those songs too, and it turned into a classic. So we just got good chemistry.
But that song there was so different. It was like
right now.
It was so different. I'm starting to see spaceships. I mean, I'm just
I see spaceships for real.
Yeah, because I see aliens every day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a gray.
I see aliens.
I'm a gray. Reptilian.
You're a tall gray.
Yeah, I'm a shout gray with low density. With low density, brother.
Yeah, that was a huge record. I mean, Fabo, you one of the only artists from that era, because I guess you could be classified as an OG to some of the newer rappers.
Yeah.
But the young fans
stop calling me Unc.
No.
Yeah, they don't like that. Everybody be talking about, hey, what's up,
Unc? Feel old, man.
You actually
I'm still calling people Unc.
Yeah, you actually are.
I ain't even got all my gray hair yet.
You one of the artists that.
He's fairly young.
Era,
he's young.
No. From this, he is. He's 33 years old. Yeah. But from that era,
he's 33 years old.
Still can perform at the birthday bash with the young acts.
Yeah.
Fabo is one of the only ones.
They got to keep up with me.
Yeah, we got this. We got the same thing going on. We both got energy.
Tell us.
I don't remember nobody taking my crown.
But how do you keep that going though? That's what I'm
walked
saying.
out with 6 songs on the radio.
Don't give him ammunition.
How do you keep
Please
that going?
Don't give him
I wanna know.
ammunition to keep nothing going.
How do you keep that going?
I mean, I sometimes I wake up and just feel like, you know, God blessed me to do enough while I was there that it's still, you know, a lasting impression on people. That's how I like to look at it. You know, I'm not asking these people to say my name. I don't know half of the cats that's calling my name in these songs. I just looked up Dolph, just gave me a shout out the other day. I'm geeked up like Fabo on his album. So I was like,
right.
I'm just listening to these songs because I'm in the club. I like Dolph. I like the rest of these cats. I like Yachty.
Right.
When these cats say my name like Thug and people like that, I'm in the club. When I hear it for the first time too, I feel like Fabo. I'm in there like, what?
Yeah.
I'm thinking a voice talking to me or something because I'm so gone. Like, you know, somebody like, yo, that's a song playing. I'm like, for real? He's saying my name for real, you know?
How do you keep yourself relevant, man, when a lot of artists have fallen off from
staying around,
our
man.
era, from your era?
I'm always trying to put out a single. I'm always trying to bust a hit. So that's why I'm at the birthday bashes. That's why I'm at these places every year. I performed at the last 5 birthday bashes, you know, just like I had an album out. Because when I get up there, I'm trying to give you a show. Right. You know, where the next cat want to stand up there and just hold his nuts.
Right.
You know, I'm finna run back and forth across here. You're going to think I broke my leg 3 times. You know, I'm hitting back of flips. I'm doing the leg thing. I'm making my feet touch my head. I'm trying to do whatever I feel like, you know, so I won't have to go back to Bankhead.
I would definitely pay to see you in concert, my brother.
Hey, man, thank you, man.
That's on the real.
Appreciate that,
You know
man.
Well, I need a backstage pass. I ain't paying because I know you. I ain't paying.
I got you, Stan.
Thank you, Fabo.
If you let Stack come backstage,
Yeah.
our friendship is over.
He got
if you let
he got a media pass. I'm just helping him get on back past all the stuff that he got.
If you let Stack backstage with me, our relationship is over.
What's this last name? My mama maiden last name is Williams.
Yeah.
Something Betty Williams.
Stack, do we got a petty post for today, man?
We got a good petty post. You know, in my petty post, man, I love with petty post. Explain to you what petty post. Petty post ain't like that being petty, but petty post just anything that you can do. And we rank.
I'm petty. I like being petty.
Well, my name's Stack Pettyweight. That's Pettyweight. Yeah, but the petty post, and I want you guys. I want to get y'all. You know, I want to ask you something about this the petty post. I thought about it. I grew up in College Park and all that good stuff there. And, you know, Atlanta and all that. And we drank a whole bunch of, you know, how you say high fructose corn syrup.
Fructose.
Is it fructose or toast?
Fructose.
Corn
syrup.
Yeah, we eat a lot of that, and we don't eat it, we drink it. And then the carbonated water. With the carbonated or carbonated?
Carbonated.
Okay, well, carbonated water. Whatever we drink. So I said the top 5 most popular soft drinks of all time.
That's the stupidest petty post I think I've ever heard
For real.
in the history.
It ain't the smartest, I can tell you that. You understand, man? It ain't the smartest.
So which one?
So let's get this right.
Which was
the
your
petty
5?
post for the day is the top 5
soft drink.
best soft drinks of all time. Y'all hear that ATL platform. What are your top 5 best soft drinks of all time?
You probably ain't even never heard of mine.
Can I go? Can I go first?
I want you to go. I implore you to go first.
Yeah.
The top 5.
Please go first.
I start, and I don't have a list in front of me. I'd say Coca-Cola 5.
All 5 of them.
Sprite 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Fanta.
Orange. I just found that orange. It's 3. The grape and the strawberry.
Yeah.
That's me right there.
So that's it.
That's me right there. The strawberry from Church of Chicken.
Which yours is it?
My top 5 got to be Big K. You know, because when you drinking so many of them, when you broke in the hood, all you get a Big K.
Candy Lady, Miss Odessa.
Candy Lady don't sell nothing but Big K. I got to throw the Tahitian treat up there. You know, that Tahitian treat. Yeah.
I got Kool-Aid Man.
And I used to go to Mr. Dave in the middle of the night, the meat man. I don't know if y'all ever had the meat man, the pink truck, the meat truck.
Yeah.
And I had to have them pineapple orange Faygo.
Right.
Okay.
Faygo. They're my top ones, you know. You know, I don't eat the Coke and all of that, you know, that's a given. But I would say what was that drink I used to drink all the time? I can't even think of it, man.
Wow.
I can't wait to hear this guy.
Fresca.
Yeah. Fresca. Yep.
Stack, what you got for us? Give me your 5.
Mine, it's right on the long. It ain't crazy. Mine is right on the long. You're a Coca-Cola. I'm going to go down from 5 to 1. Coca-Cola.
Okay. 5.
Pepsi.
4.
7-Up,
3,
Sprite,
2,
and my favorite of all time, Tab.
Yeah, my favorite all time.
Tab. Wait, hold up, Fabo.
Tab.
Hold up, Fabo.
That ain't never Dr. Pepper.
Tab.
Dr. Pepper on low.
That ain't
Tab.
never Dr. Pepper.
Tab was killing people in the 80s, man.
Boy, no, my grandmama didn't die of Tab, boy.
Tab was killing people. It was conspiracy.
My grandmama didn't die of Tab, boy. I sued the mess out of Tab. But Tab is the best drink.
Worst drink of all time.
Boy, Tab taste
It had
like
a pink
green
can.
down later and pig feet put
It
together,
had a
boy.
pink can.
And pig feet put together, boy. You ain't gotta go
It
to the
just tastes
Cadillac.
like a watered down Dr. Pepper.
Yes, it does, don't it?
That would it taste with some more sugar in it or
I
something.
think they still sell it.
Right.
I think
No.
so. They don't sell the Tab no more.
We need to get them to sponsor us, bro.
No,
Tab
they
is
kill
out of
people.
business, man. It was killing people.
But we trying to kill the game.
You didn't drink enough of them. We need to find
We trying to
you
kill the
some-
game.
Oh my God.
We trying to kill the game.
Oh my God.
We need a case of Tab.
Shout out to my sponsor, Tab.
Goodness.
Shout out to my sponsor, Tab, cause I'm trying to spell it backward. Bat it out the park. Boop. We go. Tab. Shout out to Tab.
We got to get them a case of Tabs. How about that right there? We needed you to drink a case of
Like,
But
give
who
me a
gonna
six
send
pack.
it? Who gonna send it? They went out of business.
Well, somebody gonna send. Somebody got that Tab. But that's my top. You guys, I know you love it in me. Thank you.
Hey, man, well, we sitting here with Fabo,
Yeah.
ATL platform.
Can you
Stack, tell them how to reach us real fast.
Well, you can reach us, you know what I'm saying? You can reach our ATL Platform 1, man, on that Twitter there. You know what I'm saying? You can tweet at us. And on Instagram, ATL Platform 1 on Instagram. No DMs. You understand me? Because, you know what I'm saying? I sit up here, hanging with Fabo. No DMs today. But you can reach us back like that. And we're going to release the website also, www.worldwideweb.atlplatform.com. C-O-M, not C-O-M-E. You understand me?
That's right. So, Fabo, before we get out of here, before I let you go, brother, on something serious, I want you to look in that camera and give some inspiration to up and coming artists, about their work ethic. Give some good words to the youth right now, the state that we're in as black-owned, black crime. I mean, here's a guy for all you young black men out there especially, that just let you know he's from the hood. Everybody claiming they're from the hood. He's seen, the drug dealing, the pimps and prostitutes, and this man has seen it all. Talk to the youth, man, and try to uplift them, man, and tell what we have to do as black people.
I mean, definitely right now, man, since the climate is just so courageous, I like to say courageous because, I just think that society being courageous right now at the way they're attacking us, in so many different forms and fashion. And I think the systematic oppression puts you in the mentality where you feel like you got to stunt. You got a ball on even those who are oppressing you. Okay. But if you take a look at Bill Gates and you take a look at Warren Buffett and all of these cats, they don't have on all the jewelry, the chains. They don't have on none of this stuff or whatever. And they live comfortable lives. Even Mark Zuckerberg staying in a regular house. So you don't have to just be that person or whatever. I remember when I was coming up, and it's sad to say that now, it's crazy that, they gave us the little skinny Tiger Woods book and the Michael Jordan book or whatever, and you was in school, and that's all they wanted you to know about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is the only future you had, sports and music or something like that. And to just see everybody who I know right now, everybody, cousin, brother, son, somebody a rapper, and that's cool and all. But we still gonna need some more doctors and lawyers and stuff like that. So I would just say, if you're in this industry, if you're trying to come up or whatever, work hard at it. Don't stop. If you want to be a performer, you're gonna have to perform. You're gonna have to work out. Like right now, I got a regimen because I'm a performer. I have to get up and do hour-long shows in Japan and places like that. So to be up there that long, you just gotta have wind. And I learned early on that working out was gonna keep me in this game, for a long time. And here it is, 20 years later. I'm still here. So if you're out there and you're an artist and you're trying to really be serious about this or whatever, work on your body, work on your craft. The person who always in the studio, he the one gonna win. And that's it, man.
That's right.
Better work on your body part.
Man. Good job.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Stack, what are we talking about?
Well, I appreciate you, boy. I really
cousin,
do,
man.
boy. I swear I do, boy.
Cuz, you called me, I'm coming, cuz. You called me, I'm coming.
You don't think I'll pull it on you, do you?
What,
You don't think I'll reach on you, do you? I will come from here with it. I'll come from down here with it.
I'm just giving him 5.
He said no touch.
I ain't touching. I just brushed against him. I ain't touching.
Hey, man, we ATL platform.
Oh, I got something for him.
That's right. That's right. And that's all I'm finna say. Before we get out of here, we have some for each of our guests.
Okay.
Some from the platform to show our respect.
All right.
For you. And here's what it is. Made from the beautiful Meredith.
Oh, man. Man, you know what? I'm going to give you something, too, because I'm just that type of cat. And see, I keep some candy or something on me.
Oh, you got some candy.
You know.
Well, let's do it even straight. Hold on.
Even swap ain't no swim.
Hold on. We got to take a picture with it. We got to take a picture with it.
You know, I'm the candy man. Anybody who know me know you can always get the
Wow.
Before we get out of here,
good comment.
this right here needs go to eBay.com.
Give me one more.
Type in Fabo King.
You got Fabo with the shirt open?
Oh, it's selling good right here. Fit it out, man.
And real quick,
Come trade us in the studio.
we cut. We done. I need you to get this for me, Meredith.
Cut.